Welcome to a new era in U.S. immigration. The landscape for marriage-based green cards is evolving, and 2025 marks a significant turning point for couples hoping to build their lives together in the United States. If you're applying for a marriage-based green card in 2025, you'll encounter a set of new rules and procedures from USCIS. These changes are designed to strengthen the process, making it more secure and transparent for everyone involved. The government's goal is to ensure that every application is genuine and that families are united for the right reasons. While these changes may seem daunting at first glance, it's important to remember that with the right preparation and understanding, they're entirely manageable. Many couples have successfully navigated similar updates in the past, and you can too. This comprehensive guide will break down the new requirements step by step, so you can approach your application with clarity and confidence. We'll help you understand what's changed, what stayed the same, and how to best position your case for approval. The journey to a green card is still very much achievable for couples in genuine, loving marriages. The core goal of the process remains the same: to unite families and allow them to thrive together in the U.S. The new regulations introduce additional layers of verification and documentation. This means USCIS will be looking more closely at each application to ensure its legitimacy. But it also means that well-prepared couples have a clear path forward. Think of these updates as a new roadmap rather than obstacles. With the right guidance, you can navigate each step confidently and avoid unnecessary delays or setbacks. In this video, we'll cover why these rules were introduced, what specific documents you'll need to gather, and how to prepare for your all-important interview. We'll also share expert advice on how to present your relationship in the best possible light. We'll also discuss the updated forms you'll be required to submit, the new fee structures, and practical tips to help you avoid the most common mistakes that can lead to delays or denials. With the right approach, a positive mindset, and careful organization, you can navigate these changes successfully and move one step closer to your American dream. Let's start by understanding the reasons behind these new rules and how they're designed to protect both applicants and the integrity of the immigration system. By the end of this guide, you'll have a clear picture of the path ahead, the confidence to take your next steps, and the knowledge to make your application process as smooth as possible. Why did USCIS change the rules for marriage-based green cards? This is a question on the minds of many couples hoping to build a life together in the United States. The answer lies in the agency's ongoing commitment to upholding the integrity of the immigration system, ensuring that only genuine relationships are rewarded with permanent residency. The main reason for these changes is to fight marriage fraud, cases where people enter into fake marriages solely to gain immigration benefits. Such fraudulent activities undermine trust in the system and can make it harder for real couples to prove their love is authentic. By making the process more rigorous, USCIS aims to better identify and deny fraudulent cases, protecting the system's integrity. This means that every application is now subject to closer scrutiny, with officers trained to spot inconsistencies and red flags. The new rules require more substantial evidence and thorough interviews, creating a robust screening process. Couples must now be prepared to share more details about their relationship, from how they met to how they manage daily life together. Now, all applicants face the same high standard, no matter where they file. This means that whether you're applying in a big city or a small town, the expectations and requirements are consistent across the board. This standardization makes the process more predictable and fair, reducing confusion and ensuring that everyone is treated equally. It also helps prevent forum shopping, where applicants might try to file in locations with perceived easier standards. USCIS also recognizes that modern couples may manage their lives differently. Some may keep separate finances or live apart temporarily for work, but still expect strong evidence of a shared life. The agency is adapting to reflect the diversity of today's relationships. The new rules push applicants to provide a comprehensive picture of their relationship. This includes not just legal documents, but also photos, joint bills, travel records, and personal correspondence that show a real, ongoing partnership. Ultimately, these changes are about uniting genuine families and keeping the system strong for everyone. By raising the bar, USCIS hopes to ensure that only true marriages are recognized, while still welcoming those who truly belong together. So, what documentation will you need under these new standards? Let's break down the key pieces of evidence you should prepare to give your application the best chance of success. In 2025, the standards for proving your marriage is genuine have become more rigorous than ever before. It's no longer enough to simply state you're married. You must provide a comprehensive collection of evidence that paints a clear, convincing picture of your shared life together. A marriage certificate and a handful of wedding photos are just the beginning. Now, you're expected to create a detailed file that demonstrates the depth and authenticity of your relationship. This means gathering documents that show how your lives are truly intertwined, both emotionally and practically. Financial commingling is a major factor. Evidence like joint bank accounts, shared credit cards, co-signed loans, and naming each other as beneficiaries on insurance policies or retirement accounts all help to prove your financial lives are connected. These documents show you trust each other and make important decisions together. Joint tax returns are especially powerful. Filing taxes together as a married couple is a strong indicator of a real committed relationship, and it's one of the first things immigration officers look for. Proving you live together is also crucial. Joint leases, mortgage statements, utility bills, and official mail addressed to both of you at the same address all help establish that you share a home and daily life. If you're not currently living together, perhaps due to work, school, or immigration delays, be prepared to explain your situation. Provide evidence of ongoing communication such as call logs, chat messages, emails, and travel records showing visits to each other. Social proof is also important. Affidavits from friends and family, photos from holidays, birthdays, and other events, as well as records of trips or activities you've done together, all help to show your relationship is recognized and supported by your community. The more comprehensive and varied your evidence, the stronger your case will be. Think of your documentation as telling the story of your relationship from the beginning to the present. Organize your documents carefully using folders or binders with labeled tabs, and arrange everything in chronological order. This makes it easy for officers to follow your story and see the progression of your relationship. Remember, quality and consistency matter more than sheer quantity. Make sure all your documents are accurate, up to date, and tell a consistent story. Once your documentation is ready, the next step is preparing for your interview. Let's talk about how to get ready for this crucial part of the process. In 2025, almost all couples must attend an in-person interview. This is your chance to show your relationship is genuine. The officer will ask about your history, daily life, and details only real couples know. Be honest, calm, and prepared. Review your application together beforehand. Expect questions about how you met, your wedding, and your routines. Red flags include inconsistent answers or not knowing basic details about each other. If there are doubts, you may face a Stokes interview. Separate questioning to compare your answers. The best strategy: be truthful, and don't guess if you're unsure. Practice discussing your relationship to feel confident and ready. Preparation is key to a successful interview. The 2025 updates bring new forms and higher costs. Always use the latest USCIS forms. Old versions will be rejected. Check the USCIS website for current editions and instructions. Filing fees are now separated for each application: green card, work permit, and travel document, raising the total cost. Use the USCIS fee calculator to avoid mistakes. Budget for increased fees, which can total several $1,000s. Submitting the wrong form or fee will get your application rejected and delay your case. Double-check everything before mailing your package. Use a trackable mailing service for peace of mind. Careful attention to these details can save you weeks or months of delays. Stricter rules mean longer processing times. Be prepared to wait. More documentation and mandatory interviews slow things down. Mistakes or misrepresentation can have severe consequences, including permanent bars from U.S. immigration benefits. If your application is denied and you lack valid status, you could face removal proceedings. Honesty and accuracy are critical at every step. Many couples now choose to work with an immigration attorney for guidance. Maintain your legal status while your application is pending. For those adjusting status in the U.S., ensure you were in valid status when filing. For consular processing abroad, expect similar waits. Be meticulous, keep copies of everything, and respond promptly to USCIS requests. Patience and organization are your best tools. Here are 5 tips for success under the new rules. Start gathering evidence early. Joint accounts, leases, photos, and more. Stay obsessively organized. Use cover letters, checklists, and dividers. Prepare for the interview together. Review your history and documents. Always be 100% honest. Never lie or hide information. If you have a complicated history, address it truthfully with explanations. Consider professional help. An experienced immigration attorney can spot red flags and ensure your paperwork is flawless. Attorneys are especially important if you have complications like a criminal record or past violations. Make a complete copy of your application for your records. Double-check every detail before submitting. A well-prepared, honest application is your best chance for approval. Let's talk about filing with confidence. 13. Ready to file? Start at the official USCIS website for the latest forms, instructions, and fees. Create a detailed timeline and checklist. Set deadlines for gathering documents and completing forms. Break the process into manageable steps to avoid overwhelm. Have open conversations with your spouse about the process, finances, and interview prep. Support each other emotionally through the wait. Assemble your package carefully, following USCIS instructions. Use a trackable mailing service for proof of delivery. After filing, track your case online with your receipt number. The waiting begins, but you can rest easy knowing you've submitted a thorough, honest application. Your preparation sets you up for success. The 2025 marriage-based green card process is tougher, but still leads to success for genuine couples. The new rules are about integrity, not barriers. Approach your application as a chance to tell your story with clear, compelling evidence. Focus on overwhelming proof, meticulous organization, and thorough interview prep. Don't be discouraged by longer waits or higher fees. Use the time to strengthen your case. The U.S. immigration system is designed to unite families. Let your authentic relationship shine through every step. With careful planning and teamwork, your dream of building a life together in the U.S. is within reach. Good luck.